Hello, good morning, YouTubers. Hope everybody had a good evening last night. It's a beautiful Saturday. It's kind of cloudy here, but we'll get over it. Got indoor stuff. We're gonna go out and do some one-to-one stuff here today. I got a bunch of crap, that I want to get done before I come in here and sit down and basically play this evening. I got a few stash ads I'm going to show you guys, and then we'll kind of make this a little short, just kind of a little update. I want to say again, thank you to Jonathan last night, Model Car Guy, for hosting the live. It was a great time. I got a lot done over there. May not look like it, but I did. I got a lot of parts ready for primer and paint. They're glued on sticks. We're going to definitely do that tonight. So I don't know if I'm going to actually get on Brian's live tonight because I'm going to be making a lot of noise. I'm going to try and get a lot of this stuff sprayed and things like that, and I need to move around, and I still use earbuds and bud, so I'm kind of, that limits me to what my mobility basically. I need to reorg this thing, right? I need to kind of make this into somewhat of a studio work area, and then do laptop style, computer camera, speakers, mics. I have speakers there, and I do have a mic that's pretty small, but I need to get a computer camera. But even in those cabinets there, I have, kind of larger tubs with old crap and, some old models that are broken, things that I found at swap meets, things that my mother saved. So I need to kind of do a reorg on that. Chuck from Styrene Vendors, he kind of bags everything up. I think I kind of need to do something similar to that and go through all the parts and then put the pieces with those kits all together. And then if I get a hair up my rear to restore one, everything that I own that I believe is for that kit is in that bag or whatever. And then the rest I'd have to print or try and track down. But then I think I can consume a lot of that, consolidate that space, and then some of those tubs back there that I've been buying from like Dollar General, that I started separating out wheels, tires, motor blocks. That stuff can then go in the cabinets. Plus, I have some other bins that I'd like to get in there that have some of my 3D printed parts that I want to have ready to go for me and my son, to where we have them and we're not waiting for the printer for an hour or two to spit out the parts. So then I can maybe put a little bit better attention to the paints and the glues. There's some other paint lines that I would like to invest in and get those in here. I've been starting to collect some of the MCW stuff. I've been very impressed with that product since the truck build. If you haven't, go and check out my video on the finish of my 55 Ford USAC build. That was the first one that I used the MCW product line with. The stuff is really good. I'm very impressed with that stuff. But there's other great paints out there that I would love to try. The more I've talked with Manny Scale Modeling, that man has used a lot of different products. I enjoy every minute of talking with Manny. It's really sparked some other interest in me. Like, I know some of the body stuff from the one-to-one scale, and I understand that, but when you get into the model things, there's things that the modeling community is doing with different paints that I was not 100% on. What some of these guys are getting away with, some of these guys with the acrylics and stuff like that. So with that being said, it's never too late to learn. Even an old dog like this is learning new tricks. So let's turn this camera around and we'll show you the stash ads. So to start, the rest of the demons did show up, which is very cool. I know the kid's itching to dig into a couple of them, but I told him he's got to finish the 70 Challenger he started first. So very happy about that. And I know a lot of people are thinking, Jesus Christ, this guy made a video not that long ago bitching about that kit. Yes, I did. But just like the rest of us, that goddamn thing, everybody's been waiting for it for 50 years. So over the next year or so, I'll probably get a few more. I want to at least have 10 of these things, so that I have a few to save for a later date, and then my son. So this to me is just a tickle. That's where I was a little upset when I made that video, because I knew I had 6 of them already on the pre-order deal, and how they've dealt with this, the whole procedure, it irritated the hell out of me. And I'm thinking, you know, for like people like my son's skill level, not a lot of people want to take approach the way I do and have 3 months on a kit or longer. I haven't shown anybody yet, but I have a Nova that I started a long time ago. And yeah, someday I'll show you. But the stash ads. So I got 3 of them here from a good friend. And they're all kits that I wanted. Here's one. I've built this before, but this was another one that I really wanted. This will be a good build. We're going to do that box art. All 3 of these are going to be box art. This one here was something that I wasn't really looking for, but excited to have. This is a very cool and unique kit, and this also deserves to be done in box art. Now, I'm not a big fan of California at all, so the LAPD will probably come off there. Maybe we'll put something else. I'm not a big fan of Minnesota's police departments as far as the cities go. Maybe I'll do like the local sheriff up here. He's a very nice man. So, but it's going to be black and white, and this will be cool. I believe this kit is also the same thing as the Mean and Nasty Pro Stock Camaro that had all the gold anodized wheels. I believe this is the same tooling except for the motor. The wheels are different, and then you got the light bar. So this will be very cool to build. We're going to do this box art as well. And then this was the main thing that I asked the gentleman to find for me, and he came through 110%. This means a lot to me. He knows why. Some of my other buddies in the one-to-one world know why, and they're excited to see me build this. This will be box art, and then we're going to do something special with this kit. So this is a time of when I consider Pro Stock to be cool. I love this era. Steel roof, steel quarters, the fabrication that went into this stuff was amazing. These cars were like artwork back then that had never been seen compared to what a lot of drag cars on the drag strip were doing. The R&D side of these things back then was just amazing. It was an amazing time to see Pro Stock develop. But unfortunately, it's developed into this carbon fiber, spec rules, crap racing. I don't like Pro Stock at all anymore. And you've seen a lot of great teams that are not even doing it anymore. So with that, we're going to end that rant. That rant could get ugly quick. So we'll leave that be. And the other thing that I picked up is a new release. Not sure if it's a re-release. I'm sure somebody will comment whether it was or not. I don't recall seeing it before, but it's the 64 330 Dodge. This is an awesome car in real life. They made killer drag cars for how big they were. They're just sweet cars, period. But I love these things when you got, options, the 2-in-1s, the 3-in-1s. This one comes with a couple different motors, and I really wanted the Slant 6. I do not have any Slant 6s, so I'm going to definitely get some more of these kits to build in a couple different ways, but I wanted the Slant 6. I know there's some files out there that I can print the Slant 6, but I also wanted the actual styrene molded out versions of the Slant 6 depending on the build. Now, if you really wanted to go crazy with the detail, then yeah, a printed one is probably the way to go. If you're just trying to make a nice shelf queen, you gotta have some mixture, right? You can't make all of these things drawn out projects. So this is gonna be a cool build. And then of course I went to Hobby Lobby because they're on sale. I needed another 55. To me, this is the best tri-fi car, period. 55. But I built a slot car for a guy many years ago. Built the chassis, built the whole thing for him. He ran it for quite a while. He loves it. He kind of is, downsizing in his life now. He's an older gentleman. He's retired. And he came across his slot cars and he cleaned them up, and he's basically putting them in a case as something that he did and had fun with and enjoyed them. But the 55 is looking a little worn and weared out, and he reached out to me. I haven't talked to him for about a year now, and it was great to catch up. And he kind of said, hey, I know you got a lot going on, but you think there's any possibility of you rebodying my 55 slot car? He goes, I tried cleaning it up and it's just falling apart and yada, yada, yada. So I said, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. And he said, yeah, just let me know what it's going to cost to do it. And he goes, I think I want to change the color combo up on it and let you go to town with it. So I said, sure. So I expect him to he'll probably ship it. He tries not to drive around that much anymore. He's very, very conservative on what he's doing these days, and he tries to stay indoors when it's cold. He's got bad arthritis from being a machine mechanic, so the cold weather doesn't do him very well. So this will be kind of a neat deal. The best part about this was I told him, I said, well, let's wait till they go on sale at Hobby Lobby. You get a, good discount there. And he's like, well, just buy one. And I'm like, well, they're $30 now. And he goes, what? So, he goes, when I bought the 55 back, it was $9. I go, yeah, there's no such thing as a $9 kit anymore. So when I told him yesterday I got one at 18 bucks, he's like, oh, okay, I guess that's a good deal, he said. It was funny as hell. So, and then myself, I have this kit already, but I got an idea from the GI mechanic, Cliffy over there, his channel, on some of the things he's doing with his USAC build. He's still finishing it. He went way radical with his USAC build. I'm very excited to see it when it's done. But it kind of gave me an idea on a shop truck. So this was there at Hobby Lobby too, so I picked up another 78 Dodge. I'm going to build a shop truck. I got to find somebody to make me some stickers to do my company logos on the door. And that's going to be cool. I have 3 trucks now that I'm going to do as shop trucks, all in different variations, like a parts runner, a puller, and then, a hauler. So very excited to do this and get this going. So I just thought, well, even though I have it, I'm going to grab another one in case I get another idea. But I'm going to put a diesel in it, and I'm going to look for some different axles. I was talking with Cliffy the other night, and he's kind of inspired me on some ideas to take this kit here. So that's cool. That's exciting. And a little shaky there. That's going to be a lot of fun. So from there, I think we're going to call this video an end. We're pretty much 14 minutes. It's amazing how much time I can consume of yours babbling. As you can see right now too, I have the Milwaukee, the J Concepts race on, live streaming it right now. That's an awesome track, Trackside Hobbies. I'm giving them a shameless plug right now, but the owner, Jamie, the rest of the people that work there, they're some of the best. That track holds a dear special place in my heart for oval and now the off-road. Back when I first went there, it was carpet on road. Great place, great people, and whenever you get a chance to go up there, I recommend it. Even if you just want to watch, you can go in there and stand by the wall and watch these races. So if you're in that area this weekend, I would go up there. If that wasn't a 6-hour drive for me and I had nothing else going on, I would be up there. I wish I lived closer to that. Maybe that's what I need to focus on, moving. So, but with that being said, go on there, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. If you think this stuff sucks, don't hit the bell, don't subscribe. Hit the thumbs down. I'm cool with it. Whatever floats your boat. That's the beauty of America. Got your own likes and your own opinions. So I appreciate anybody that watches this. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to me. I appreciate everybody that enjoys the content, and the ones that I've met and talked directly, whether it's been lives through Facebook now, because I've gotten quite a few requests from the modelers through Facebook. It's great to meet you. It's great to talk to you, and I'm excited to build our friendships going forward. So that being said, hope everybody has a good day. Get out there and do something. This stuff's fun. Talk to you later.